Hi, welcome back to Savewith Crypto. My name is Savewith Crypto, and what I've done here is I've got TradingView set here on the 1 minute, 3 minute and 12 minute time frame using BTC USDT as the pair, and I'm looking at the perpetual contract chart on ByBit. Now what I've also done is I've set up Claude AI to talk to TradingView with the 1 minute, 3 minute and 12 minute time frame, and I've been giving Claude as much information as I can about Quadzilla and the way it works. So I've been working with Claude for the last day or so, looking at this kind of thing, and I've gradually been introducing different features of Quadzilla for it to take into account when it's looking for bottoms and tops, so reversals in trend. Now, a few minutes ago we got this one here saying full 3 out of 3 confluence. By 3 out of 3 it means that on all 3 time frames. Now, I have been finding this very useful, but I also thought it would be good to look at it on a larger time frame as well. So I did ask Claude to look at it on the 15 minute, 1 hour and 4 hour time frames at the same time, looking at all 3 in the 3 different panes of TradingView. And then I suddenly thought, well, why didn't I just make it do a full top-down analysis using, first of all, the 1 month, 1 week and 1 day time frames, and then the 15 minute, 1 hour and 4 hour, and then the 1, 3 and 12 minute, and then create an overall summary. I haven't done this yet, so I thought I'd do it live on the video, so let's give it a go. Okay, so first of all, it is changing the time frames on TradingView. So that is the 1 month, the 1 week and the 1 day. I suppose what I should have done is told it to do a sort of interim report as it goes along. I guess it will probably do that anyway. Okay, so phase 2 mid, 15 minute, 1 hour and 4 hours. So that's changing the time frames there. And this should be quite interesting because Bitcoin's having a bit of a dump right now. And we're now on to the phase 3, the micro, as it calls it. So we're on the 1 minute, 3 minute and 12 minute. And this is changing all this on its own. So this is great, isn't it? I do hope it gives a summary of each phase. Okay, so full top-down analysis. It does say price 73629 dropping during analysis. Okay. So macro verdict, monthly deeply oversold and bearish. The bigger trend is still down. However, both weekly and daily have strong mid-range crosses. Bearish retracement at 104.665 shows where the big resistance sits. So the mid verdict, 4 hour has bullish EMA stack, but stochastic deeply oversold. Dip within a 4 hour recovery. 1 hour just crossed green, 15 minute bearish and pulling back. 4 hour bullish retracement at 71826, well below solid support. Okay, micro, it says price dropped to 73,629 during analysis. Micro timeframes need a fresh read. Switching back now. Now it did say here Claude reached its tool use limit for this turn. What does that mean? Okay, let's say continue to see what it does. Okay, continuing with the micro timeframes now. So that is now changing the timeframes on TradingView. I did actually put out a YouTube short a few minutes ago saying that I thought 73,700 was probably a good level to enter a Bitcoin trade. So it'd be interesting to see if it agrees with me. It's actually slightly below that now. Okay, so the micro summary is all 3 micro timeframes bearish with bearish EMA slopes. The short-term trend is down. 1 minute has just crossed green, but EMA override applies. Price hit a new low of 73,519 during this analysis. Okay, the honest big picture read. Macro bear market rally. Weekly and daily mid-range crosses confirm the bounce from the 75k lows is real, but we're still in a larger downtrend from 104k. Okay, I think we knew that anyway, didn't we? Medium term dip, the 4 hour pulled back hard from 70k, 76k, but bullish EMA structure suggests this could be bought. Okay. Short term bearish. Don't fight the micro trend right now. Wait for the micro EMAs to flatten. So key levels to watch are 73,519, which was today's low. It's actually slightly above that now. 73,704, critical support. 72,983, deeper support. 71,826, major support if this breaks. 74,499, first resistance on recovery, and 76, session high, major target. Okay, interesting. Trading recommendation, not financial advice, as is nothing on this video or channel. Wait for micro EMA slopes to flatten and at least 2 to 3 micro time frames to show green crossovers before entering long. The higher time frame setup supports buying dips, but the short-term momentum is still bearish. Watch your green background alert as the trigger. That's the strongest signal for the turn. Current support at 73,519, 73,704 is critical. Okay, cool. So that's pretty cool, isn't it? How we can do that top-down analysis with Claude AI and Quadzilla. Now then, I've just sped this bit up because I just, set some alerts on Quadzilla and I left it to run really. So I was hoping that the price would go up from that level I was saying, which was 73,700, which is what I mentioned in the YouTube short. If you didn't see that, by the way, it might be because you're not subscribed to the channel, so please do make sure that you are. I also posted it in the Discord as well, which you can get to by going to savewith.crypto.org/Discord. Anyway, AI aside, you can see here that, using the retracement levels of Quadzilla, it was a pretty good bottom so far. And more for this scalping kind of situation. I do really like using this 1 minute, 3 minute and 12 minute time frame setup. And you can see here that, as the convergence band pulls off the bottom of the chart, then the price usually goes up. And above we've got this we've got a few retracement levels to deal with as well on the way back up, so it's not going to be a straight V-shaped recovery. But I do think using Claude AI is going to become part of my arsenal to help me understand what Quadzilla is showing, and also to do things like that top-down analysis. So if somebody asks me about a certain asset, I can plug it into that and see what we think really. So I think it's going to be really, really useful. I'll link to Lewis's video in the top corner now, and his video will show you how to set up Claude with TradingView, and then you can just take it from there. I didn't follow his instructions properly myself, so I ended up sort of going around in circles a little bit. But the good thing is, if you get lost, you can just ask Claude and it will sort of help you sort it out. But overall, I do think the idea of like AI trading, or at least AI assisted trading, is definitely something I want to explore more. So keep watching, and that's what I'll do. And just for the record, if you'd have taken that long at the price I was talking about, 73,700, you would now be up 0.5%. I normally do stuff on 10x leverage, so that would have been 5% you could have made in the past half hour. It's good, isn't it? Okay, right. Take care, everyone. I'll see you tomorrow for the live stream at midday. And then hopefully we'll have the call with Lewis in the afternoon, and then he'll publish that on his own channel at some point in time. Take care, and we'll see you tomorrow. And above all, tell your friends. Please note that this content is for educational and entertainment purposes only and is not financial advice. Any information or opinions provided are not guaranteed to be accurate or complete. Always conduct your own research before making any financial decisions. A full legal disclaimer is in the description of each video and live stream.